A website called All About the Tea.
He told all about the tea that during the fight.
Hey, teacups, it's your girl Monica. Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Joining me tonight are Teacup affiliates, Plez. Hey, Plez.
Hey, how are y'all tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. Waiting on you, my dear. I need to hear what all I missed since I'm
Lord,
not over there
child.
in the Twitterverse.
Oh, child. Okay. All right. Bring you up to speed. We also have joining us this evening is Schoolboy. Hey, Schoolboy.
Hey, you know I'm with it. I'm with it tonight.
You with
I'm
the
with
shits,
it.
huh?
I'm with the shits.
And also joining us tonight is our girl teacup affiliate out of the DMV, Marcella. Hey, Marcella.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. And Bishop should be with us shortly, I believe. Is that right? Did he post anything in the group chat? Is he running late or
I
anything?
don't believe so.
Okay. I hadn't seen anything. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Look at Marcella with the super chats before you. You crack me up how you do that. Marcella,
I'm the hype girl.
you don't have to, Marcella, you're on the panel. You don't have to do that, love.
I know. It's my money, honey.
Ain't nobody going to tell you how to spend it, right?
Right.
Marcella, thank you. She says, thank you for being here. Please hit that like button. She is the hype woman before the party starts. She gets the crowd going. Also, I want to acknowledge African. I like the way you spelled that. Thank you so much for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Perfectly imperfect. So ready. She is so ready. Thank you for the super chat. And our girl T-Ness, thank you. She says, good evening, my lovely people. Good evening, fam. All right, y'all. OMG. It's been a crazy 24 hours. Okay. Jen Shaw getting arrested.
Don't drop the soap.
She already bonded out, though. She bonded out.
I seen her doing her walk of shame.
And someone texted me and said, well, why has she got braids in her hair? What's up with that?
Cultural appropriation.
She knew.
Right? She knew she couldn't get that hair done. Let me go ahead and get these braids right quick. She might be a sister after all. She know. Hey, Bishop. Hey, you got Bishop in the building. Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
You got on the gold tonight. I like that.
Thank you.
The herringbone, huh? I like that chain.
Yes.
Lasonda Freeman, thank you so much for the super chat. She goes, hit that like button. I know that's right, sis. Y'all go on and hit that like button. We got close to 3,000 in the chat watching us tonight. Please go ahead and hit that like button.
Show the love.
Show the love. Cheryl Cooper, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Crowned by Bria. Hey, sis. I made you a mod. Because you're always here, I might as well. Still at warm, but I'm so ready for the tea. Yes. Shout out to all the new channel members. We see you. Queen Mama Bear, thank you, my love. I hit that like button, Marcella, and I'm wearing my wig so y'all don't snatch my edges. We won't be snatching yours. Maybe that hood rat chick.
Oh, we dragging her edges. She won't have no edges by the end.
What's that song by Lil Wayne and them, the Hot Boys? I need a hood rat chick. Plaz, I know you know.
Chick.
Yeah, that's dedicated to her. We're going to dedicate that song to her tonight.
One that don't give up what?
Yes.
She took it.
All right.
Hey. She took it, right?
Yeah, we dedicating that song tonight to Miss Deshawn Love Holiday. She's a hood rat chick. Okay. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Teacups. On the agenda this evening, Marsau, and y'all know I'm calling him Marsau, right? Going forward, his government name. He let me down. He disappointed me. So I will refer to him going forward as his government name. Marsau Scott confirms his fourth child. He did. Martell's Ghetto Ratchet Mistress explodes in my DM and on Twitter. Martell reached out to me directly about the allegations. And we're going to get into all of that. Okay. Before I do that, though, let me acknowledge these super chats. Sean Mack. I like that name. Sean Mack. You sound like a rapper. I like it. Thank you for the super chat. Brittany Rainey. Thank you for the super chat. Gigi Blue. Thank you for the super chat. She goes, love you, panel. I always watch the show, but really catch it live. So excited. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we should keep it at 8 o'clock Central because that time people, that way people have time to settle in, cook dinner, put the kids to bed, that kind of thing, do homework. All right. So last night, the panel and I covered extensively allegations made by a woman who claims to be one of Martell's women. Okay. Y'all know he has several women on the side, allegedly. According to the person, and her name was Deshawn on Twitter anyway, and they were calling her Des in text messages. According to the person running the Twitter account, Martell allegedly mixes his bipolar meds, has multiple babies outside of his marriage. He's burning women all over Huntsville with STDs, allegedly. So much so that the Department of Health had to step in. Also, accusations of multiple women aborting his children were made. All last night, y'all. If y'all haven't seen that explosive video, I'll link it down below so you can watch it after this live. It was a mess. Deshawn posted all of this on Twitter, and I read all the tweets. Well, we went through all the tweets, myself and the panel, in chronological order. Okay, that would mean ascending, not descending order. So I go to sleep because I need to get my rest, my beauty rest. I wake up to a firestorm in my DMs from the mistress. I will read it, but basically that ratchet roach is mad because the panel likened her to a project chick. She's pissed off. Hood rat chick, whatever you want to call it. Mind you, this woman can't spell, did not use proper grammar or punctuation. Okay, none of that. And yet she's hooting and hollering in my DMs about the panel's commentary. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to pull Twitter up so we can go directly into my DMs in real time and we can read them together. Okay. All right. Let me pull that up.
Reading is fundamental.
Oh yeah. But she did give you a shout out. I'm starting to think that this is someone I know. Well, not know, but I'm starting to, can y'all see that? And this is my Twitter right here. Okay, let me make the screen big so everybody can. Something's up. Something ain't clean in the buttermilk. Okay, so we're gonna go right into my DMs. Don't look at the other DMs, y'all, because I get a lot of DMs. Let me show you.
It's going down in the DMs.
Don't look at the DMs. Okay, so it starts here. So I went to bed. I went to sleep. And mind you, I go to bed late, like 3 a.m., Okay, so here it is. Plaz, do you want to read it?
Sure. It says all about the tea. Let me first say Bishop gets a thumbs up for his narration. It was awesome. Now, the host, you was all the way wrong. You've been following me for years. As you said.
Hold on a second. I got to pause right there. Where have I been following? I have not. I started following this girl yesterday.
Yeah, you don't know this heifer.
No, I don't. Unless she changed her name. I have no clue who she is. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. As you said, you didn't answer your notifications. You should have tried to contact me before you got your panel. You were all the way off. Why in the world wouldn't you read the tests, okay, and messages in order? Why didn't
Wait,
you?
Ples, can you just stop right there? Did I not scroll all the way to the bottom of the beginning of her tweets?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yes, you
started there.
did.
Yes.
You
Okay.
did.
Something wrong
All
with
right.
her. She might need some glasses.
Okay.
Yes, you did. Why didn't you proofread before you did the live? Anyways, you read the posts and still got the story wrong. Several and mean, I don't know what this is, about 300 of your viewers are telling me what you did. Let me give you correct you on a few things really quick so you can retract. First of all, I have been done with Martell for years. I mean, completely done. No creeping. My baby was not made in Alabama, first of all, and I had my house built here due to starting two businesses in Alabama. The state I lived in before is where my baby was made with Martell. I did not know he was married. Hell, he was with me all of the time. As for house being built, he didn't do it for me. I went through the company he was working with before I knew him. He acts like he put the bricks and nails in, LOL. As soon as I found out he was married, he was toast. No delays, no nothing. His wife knew about me way before the show started. My daughter was born way before the show started. So get it right. It was in the messages. Some you missed over, and again out of order. I do not live in the hood, or have I ever lived in it. There is nothing wrong with me, the hood. I am a professional. It took me years to get all my degrees. I have patience, and I am not a nurse. Put two and two together. Maybe you will get 50 cents. My house has 5 bedrooms, actually six. One room is an office. I am self made. I am proud of it. My daddy doesn't live with me, but he was in town to check on me. FYI, I never said I'm in Huntsville. I could live right across the darn tracks. I have been very nonspecific about a lot of things. Do not compare what? Do not compare me to your thug brother. Ooh, I could have in the past been offered to be on a Bravo show way before Martell. Again, I wasn't no effing side chick. I lived in another state and knew nothing about her. I knew his whole lying effing family and even met his sorry A daddy who made him the B he is. I'm only addressing you because if someone cuss is does not mean they're from the ghetto. I'm not even going to name drop on celebrities who are filthy. Martell and his threats bring out the worst in me. Now you can let your panel know that watching last effing episode, what he said to Ariane on that phone was the same thing to me, and he waited until my child was born to get paternity tests, okay? The only reason is because Mel knew about me from my understanding, but he never told about the baby girl I had. Again, this is before the freaking show. You and your panel, all due respect, but y'all can't tell me you don't cuss people out and let them have it. You all see what the F Martell is, a lunatic. The gun wasn't pointed to his head, it was painted to his other head. There is nothing good about me. Okay. I'm licensed to carry and licensed to work in a couple of states. I have an impeccable resume. I hope somebody else wrote it. I don't want for anything but peace right now. I was sticking up for the slow A Ariane. Again, I'm not a child. I'm older than Martell. I'm very mature. I respect people if they respect me. My Monday was hell because of Martell. You and panel can catch up on my tweets. I'm sorry for any typos. Sorry for all the cussing that made you think I was good. Yes, I will protect my family. This man is threatening me and etc. All because I know too much, way too much. Melody and the rest of them go a lot of skeletons. None of them want me to talk. You can see that. I have to go. You keep doing what you do, but please don't make assumptions and read my tweets before or save opinion about me until you are clear. I might answer a question or two, but I have no time to put myself on Front Street in my life and my daughter. I have too many people who depend on me. I'm not coming for you, but again, I hope you understand. Your viewers wanted you to be checked. Okay. They don't want me to keep talking because my stature in the community is respected.
Mm.
I'm not a timid woman or ditzy young girl. The T is the show should not have been made by none of the cast of the show. Carlos did no research. You best believe that. Mel and Marcel were over before the show started, okay? They did it for the fame. Again, his messages as I was tweeting pissed me off, and him quoting the same ish to a young fool almost word for word as he did me. Yes, y'all are correct. They like certain type girls, but y'all just don't know the half. I sound like a white girl, okay? Ask Melody. But as y'all see and know, I'm black and will protect my family. Please respect me as I will you. Take care. Stop talking about your ghetto brother. LOL.
The
Oh,
fact that she threw my ghetto brother in there was so funny. So, first of all, I'm not reading all that. Okay. I read the first couple of sentences and then I said, hey, can you call me? Because that's what, when people like this reach out, DM, call me. And then I went on, then I got kind of angry and I was like, I only read, well, you can read it. You can read it, please. I'm in blue.
can you call me? I only read what you wrote. So are you saying what you wrote is incorrect? And she says, I'm working right now. I clearly told you in my message to you that you read out of order the tweets, and I corrected you in your panel and your assumptions. So where did I say what I wrote was incorrect? You obviously, as I said, chose to read them live. As I said, you made statements as you read. Example, did I not clarify to you what the car scene meant to me in response to your comments? No need to answer that. My response is clear as day what I had to say to you. I have to go. And Monica says, well, that's what a panel does. Read what people write, which was not very clear, and give our opinions on it. Does our opinions of what you wrote make us wrong? No. If you put all of this stuff out there and you're not very clear in your writing, bad grammar, spelling errors, and poor punctuation, then don't get mad when people draw inferences based on what you wrote. She says, I said I have to go. Didn't I just tell you in my response to your video I was giving you some correct info instead of your assumptions? Okay, I have no issue with you, but I'm going back to work. I have an appointment in a couple of minutes. Do what you do with your panel. It's all good. I was not hardly upset. Get it right. I made that clear in what I sent you. I'm not coming at you in this DM or the response I nicely sent you. Thanks for sympathy and empathy. It was greatly appreciated. Monica says, and just to clarify for you, because it's obvious you don't know how Twitter works, I started from your very first tweet about Saturday's episode, then scrolled up to your most recent tweet. You don't start reading from the top down. That would be out of order.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Then you said, delete that tweet about your DM to me. That's unacceptable, or I will address you tonight on my live about this. She says, no worries. I will not listen or read my DMs about your lives and respond to your viewers about the miscommunication that was happening. Monica says, thank you, and delete the tweet. She says, my tweets about giving you the correct info from your viewers, requests to fill you in. Monica says, yes, those. You're supposed to DM or call me about that. That's how blogging works. I would have gladly given you my number to clarify anything. Posting that DM was foul and downright disrespectful and incorrect. I did not read your tweets out of order. I read them from the bottom up in the order of your tweeting. You don't read tweets from the top down. That's incorrect. Did you even watch my live? She says, as you said, you have a panel, but you also have viewers. And again, I have the right to post and say whatever I want as you do. Correct. I didn't disrespect you at all. So I told you I'm working. You chose to start writing after your request to call you. Correct. The same way you feel about your identity being private, I feel the same way. So I have no reason to call you. The same way you say I could have called you. As I said in my nice response, you could have felt free to reach out if you had questions. You do things your way, and again, I had no problem with you. Thanks for the class on blogging. Have a good day. I'm not being rude, but I said I have to go. But sat here and entertained you and your effing threat. It's cool. Don't respond. I see you and you see me. Have a good one. Reread so you can see you came at me sideways. You can feel free to try again later this evening if you like on the correct foot. How many times you going to repeat yourself? If you come to the party late and you just choose to read tweets for clicks and views and not research first, in my opinion, I have a right to comment. I really don't give a F what you think is disrespectful at this point. Now I came in peace to your video that you did for clicks and views, obviously. Again, no need to respond. You entered my DM with call me and GTFOH again. You can come correct if you like later this evening. I got no more time for your BS.
Thank you, Plez. All right, y'all. Let's comment on that. Symphony Love says she knows you, Monica. That must be Ariana. I think she knows me. I really do feel like this is someone that is Ariana, or it's another blogger on YouTube that I think I know. I don't know her personally, but I think I know her, who might be working with this other mistress under this account. But anyway, what are your thoughts? She says she's educated. She said that she didn't come at me. She came at me. Am I delusional to feel like she came at me?
No, she came at
No,
you.
she came at you sideways.
Yeah.
She wanted to smoke.
Bishop, what are your thoughts?
The bold and the ignorant. That's what I'd say. I appreciate that you like my different voices, but overall, listening to that, and I'm glad Plez didn't try to clean it up, because we try to actually grammatically clean something up so we can understand it. But I'm glad you didn't, because there was some point in time where I could have cleaned it up, like, oh, I understood what you're saying. Let me say it like this. You'd be like that teacher with the red marker.
Mm-hmm.
And try to give their sentences of some type of form. But for her to keep saying she had all them degrees, and when she was saying that she got the degrees, it didn't make any sense.
Right.
I'm like, baby, at least you could afford.
Might have degrees. I mean, ICDC college, they give degrees, don't they?
I think you have to still write exams, though.
They get certificates.
I mean, you still write papers.
University. She went to Trump University.
You can copy them papers from the internet right now.
Did you say Trump University?
It costs $5. You can just.
She said she
ICDC
sounds
is
like
not
a
running
white
no
girl.
cross references and checking anything. I'm pretty sure. Plus, what were your thoughts on the DMs?
She was doing a lot. I don't understand the disconnect. You can't get mad when you put something out there and someone reports on it. You did, Monica. I was wondering why you were being so thorough, because I didn't need to hear what she was tweeting during the show. So, you didn't miss a beat. Like, you literally started from the beginning, from the show on up. We literally went through everything that she put out there.
Mhm.
And to say now that you want your privacy and your daughter and all of these things, did you think about your privacy and your daughter before you decided to have a tantrum on Twitter?
And you're on Twitter talking about Glocks, a 45, a 22. How
Ooh.
can we not think you are, from the projects or something? I don't know. And listen, I have firearms too. A lot of people, my neighbors have firearms. A lot of people, my cousins, a lot of people I know have firearms. It's not a big deal. A lot of people have them. But the language she was using on Twitter,
I like the Freudian slip though. There is nothing good about me. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Why would I clean that up? I know you was probably trying to say hood, but you didn't. So I'm gonna read it just like you wrote it. There is nothing good about me.
And you can ask Mel, I sound like I talk like a white girl, huh? Boo.
She
No,
sounds
ma'am. No, ma'am. You sound crazy. You need your meds. You did come for me. And I responded accordingly. So she blocked me and then I blocked her back. But I did capture a lot of her tweets last night. Beautifully animated. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, panel, Bishop, Patty LaBelle, burning. Des, exercising your brain is fundamental. So is proper grammar. Maybe she needs Sesame Street. And she's mad that I compared her to my hood brother. She mentioned it twice.
Right.
Okay, he's from the hood, and you remind me of him, boo. You do. You're from the streets. I recognize it. I know when I see it. I know when I hear it. Yeah, that's you. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. You're going to go on a social media platform, make all these comments, and get mad at people's responses. That's weird. That's weird to me. But she does sound like somebody I know. She does.
She had another slip too when she said, "If you can ask Mel, I sound like a white woman." I'm like, oh, you associate the hood with being black. You associate ghetto with being black. You associate everything bad with being black.
Yes.
I like, oh, so you want to be white. It makes sense because an educated person said, if you talk to Melody, she will let you know I sound very proper.
But Ariane is very angry at me. She's been angry at me since I connected her with Tasha K. And we were all on the phone on a 3-way call, and Tasha K recorded it and then put it up on her platform. Honey, you're talking to a blogger and you're telling us stuff about people on a show. We're not therapists. We're not. And we're not personal friends. Like if I have a conversation with my personal friend, of course they're not on TV. No one cares about their business besides me.
Right.
No disrespect, respectfully to my friends that are listening. So what does she expect? And then you kept playing games, Ariane. You kept saying, yeah, I'm down for the interview. Tasha and her husband were sending you the plane information, the flight information, and you kept ghosting them. So, listen, people don't have time for games. Either when you come to us and you start talking to me for over 3 months, pouring your heart out to me, what did you expect? She was fine with me doing the story alone. She had no issue with me writing a blog, but I told her, I was like, let me hook you up with Tasha K, because, you do the interview live. She'll fly you in. Tasha's amazing. It'll blow up. And I want this story to be, I want the story. Don't get me wrong, but I want it to be bigger than my platform. Because, I share. I'm not selfish like that, Right. So I contact Tasha. We were all on the 3-way. Tasha was asking her questions, but Tasha would not have released that audio had she flew in and done what she said she was going to do. Okay. So at that point, we wasted 3 months as bloggers, right? We don't have the end product because, we're like salespeople in a sense. You know how a salesperson wines and dines that client and you want that big account and then you don't get it and you done spent, I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000 on this person. They're like, oh no, we're going with X, Y, and Z company. Huh? That's a lot. That's a big loss. So I think it's Ariane. I'm starting to think that you don't want to show your face. She mentioned that twice. How does she know that? Like, you don't know me from a hole in the wall. I've been following you for a long time. No, ma'am. I don't even know you. I literally just started following this person yesterday. I don't know this account. Anyway, y'all, Schoolboy, what are your thoughts on this?
You really want to know my thoughts? First of all, I was sitting up there following this heifer all night. Get up this morning, and then you come from Monica. That was the wrong thing, boo. You don't want the smoke over here. That was the wrong thing, ma'am. You the one got out here on Friday night and got in your feelings, okay? Like Drake, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Cause see, you got in your feelings, okay? You got in your feelings like Drake. You got in your feelings and got online because Ariane had a snippet of a voice conversation that really still made her look stupid and as well. But you upset because she was on the show. Ma'am, she probably didn't even get no check for that. I know Mel wasn't gonna let her get any type of bag from that. Okay, then you get online and you talking about you telling everybody business, but ma'am, I work for doctors. What kind of medical professional you are, first of all, to even be on social media? Number one, and if you're going to be on social media, typically most doctors keep it clean, they keep it cute, and they keep it mute. They definitely don't be going around to bloggers and threatening folks online with guns and everything else. Real medical professionals don't do that. Real nurses don't do that. And they do know how to articulate with proper grammar. Okay, that's another thing. If you're gonna cuss somebody out, at least cuss me out in good English. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna troll me and cuss me out right. That way I know exactly what you're saying and using the correct punctuation. And then you're gonna sit up here. Then you have the audacity to get in Monica's DMs and act like you are so offended, ma'am. You need to have several seats, okay, several, and sit down. Matter of fact, you need to pick up a medical book because I don't know when the last time you renewed your license. I'm concerned. And anybody going to see you, knowing that how this is how you spell, I don't want you write no prescription or working on me because clearly you don't know what you're doing. I don't care how many fake certificates you got off the internet and call yourself a doctor or a medical professional. Man, you're not a professional. Okay, you are a gutter snipe. Okay, and you prove that online with your actions. Now, man, we wouldn't have known who the hell you was had you not put your business out there. And this is my thing. If you want to be a gangster, you want to be a keyboard gangster, show your face. Be about that life. Because clearly you're not about that life. You capping on the wrong one over here. This ain't what you want. And I really want you to really gather yourself. Okay, gather all of yourself and realize, because if you wasn't still sleeping with that man, you wouldn't have been in your feelings as bad as you was. You're in your feelings because obviously he pulling them panties to the slide and he still sliding through every now and then. So stop. Man, you're not grown. This is not grown, and this is not what real professionals do. So what I want you to do is sit down, have several seats, and take some notes, ma'am, because we went off of what you said online. So if you didn't want it out there, you shouldn't have put it out there. And guess what? You got your 15 minutes of fame because it was almost 10,000 people sitting in here watching. Are you happy now? I'm done.
I have a feeling it's Ariane. Ariane's a nurse. Now, today she posted her car was vandalized. Ariane told me Martell vandalized her car. Same thing. I'm starting to, and I knew her from a long time. I've been following her. No, like, did she slip up and forget she's under another account? I don't know this. Had you checked your DMs, huh? Marcella, what are your thoughts?
She says she's a professional, but it sounds like she had her daughter write that statement. She said that she moved out of the state to Alabama. That means you was chasing the dick. And he still didn't want you. He stayed with his wife. Now you said you talked to Melanie. You sound like a white girl. To me, that sounds like Ariane. What are you saying? Black girls sound dumb. She's a disgruntled side chick. He then did the 3Ds. He dug it, he dicked it, and now he dogging it. He don't care nothing about her at all. And she's trying to bring awareness and pull him down, but she will always be a peasant. And to come after the panel was the wrong thing to do, honey, because you bought all of your business online for the game. This is the game. I don't think that she knows that you threatening on the internet that you got guns, like you gonna do something. Girl, please get from behind the keyboard. Show us who you are. You could come to Virginia. It's the Wild Wild West here. I will join with you because I got several of those firearms that you got. Mine may not be pink. It's black and it shoots the same way. Now, you're telling us that you talked to Melanie. Well, you talked to Melanie because you wanted her to know that her husband was doing you. But he still don't want you. He still want Melanie, and the divorce is final. Girl, you need to learn how to write. I know you're not signing no prescriptions. I know you got to be a CNA washing asses because you done sucked Martell's ass enough. Whoever you are, you say you're not in love with him no more because y'all ain't been together in a very long time. But look at my mouth. You still love that dick, don't you? Bam!
It's Ariane. It's all adding up to me now. I feel like I'm in a movie and it's all coming to me. Just retracing things that she said.
You said General Hoochie?
She said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. She claims she's a nurse, not a CNA. So I don't know. Who knows? She lies so much too. Who knows?
She nursed that dick. That's what she did.
Yeah, Monica, I know this. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, well, DM me. Okay, DM me. Someone sent me photos of her and the photos of the child. I don't know if that's her. I'm getting Martell to confirm. It's like he has marbles in his mouth or something. Brianna, Danielle, thank you so much for the super chat. Class is now in session. Read them for filth, schoolboy. Love you, Monica. Cancel that bitch. Yes.
Yeah.
Monica, Princess says she just sent you some DMs.
Okay.
I mean, some new tweets that she just put out.
Listen. Okay. Teresa Pearson, I'll take a look. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is Ariane. Thank you. Comment in the chat if you know Ariane and you've seen some of her lives, because she's talking to her on the phone. She is so street. She is so hood. And the writing doesn't seem to be far-fetched, far off from the way she sounds when you speak to her. That is Ariane. Martell probably put her silly ass up to this mess, trying to throw salt at Mel and ruin her reputation. He is jealous of Mel. He is. He really is jealous of Mel. Tamiko, thank you so much for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Queen T, I told my kids what you post on social media is out there forever. If you don't want judgmental opinions, don't post. Thank you for the super chat. Really well said. You always remember the redhead. Thank you for the, is it Ozzy? Ozzy $5. We appreciate you. Here's how a white woman sounds. And I quote, honey, get back to school. She would never have passed English in any of my classes. Just saying, love you guys. We love you too. Steph Murray, thank you so much for the super chat. She needs writing lessons and had the nerve to come after Monica. Hashtag have your daughter write your tweets. Whew. The interracial perspective. Okay. The interracial perspective. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, we appreciate you. The way Ples read that had us dying. Monica, you too funny. Never heard of ICDC before. Praise God. Yeah, stay away from that school.
They shut that down. I'm glad they shut it down.
Did they? Is it shut down?
Yeah. They were scamming people, Monica. You know, they were saying they were getting them jobs afterwards and all that. You know, scamming.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Okay. A bunch of people are sending me DMs and text messages now. Perfectly Imperfect. Thank you so much for the super chat, Monica. I love your clapbacks. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I don't like getting messy, but if I have to, I will roll up my sleeves and get down and dirty. And I think it's because people always assume, of my voice and how I carry myself. Monica ain't. And they try me and then they get their feelings hurt and then they get mad.
Yeah. She ain't no killer, but don't push her.
Right. Hello. Amen. Cleopatra Pinder, thank you so much for the super chat. So happy I finally made it live. You all get me through my workday. Ples is my spirit animal. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Kaza Love, thank you so much for the super chat. Catch me outside. How about that? Yes, ma'am. Catch me outside. How about that? Let me.
What's that song? Who want the smoke?
Mm.
We
Yes.
can get the smoke. We can get the smoke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
She
Oh, see, this is Ariane. This is
Oh, it
Ariane.
is?
Okay,
Is that
so
her-
she just tweeted, she just gave herself away. Okay, because I was in Martell's DMs, we were talking, and I was like, come on the show. Tell me your side of the story, do an interview. She says, how can a woman, quote unquote, want to interview a proven narcissist who didn't she just say in the other previous tweet she don't talk to him no more? She cut him off.
Right.
So me and Martell just spoke earlier today. Who is a regular on Grinder, Young Rich Skin. Oh, I guess that's Martell. That's his I don't know whose Twitter account that is, but I guess Martell is on Grinder. Oh, it's just likes and views over there in them YouTube streets and no respect for moms that are being abused. Girl, yes, we don't have no respect for you, dumbass. We have respect for real people that are being abused, not you. Not you. And in her Twitter profile, do you want to read her Twitter profile, schoolboy?
Oh,
I
I
have a
can read
question.
this half a Twitter profile. Let me get it. Let me
Read
get
her.
it.
Can we?
Yes.
You kind of skated over right quick. You said his name on Grinder.
Yes,
She put his Grinder.
grinding.
I heard
who is-
that.
She's saying he's a proven narcissist and a regular Grinder. Now, if you and Martell broke up a long time ago, see, Ariana, here's where you messed up, boo. You and him just spoke about this. He probably showed you my DM and what he was saying. And that's where you're getting this from.
I'm
Weird.
beginning to think she
This is some
graduated.
weirdo shit. I'm sorry.
She
But
graduated.
yeah, because if it's
Yeah.
Ariane, like she was going in on herself, what kind of Derek Jackson reviewing your own
But she
video
really
is
wasn't.
this?
But she
Talking
kind
in
of
the
wasn't.
third person?
She just kept saying, if I was Ariane, I wouldn't get on them people's show. She kind of went light on herself. She didn't really go in too hard.
But in the DMs to you, she was calling Ariane a silly, dizzy broad and all kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
She went to BYU, Backyard University. That's where them dumb bitches
People
graduate.
be bored. Why would
She's
you?
upset. This woman is upset that we added our commentary to it. I compared her to my street thug brother. I mean, was I wrong for that? Was I
But
wrong?
we're not the only ones that had commentary. There's plenty of YouTube people that
Yeah.
had commentary. Ma'am, sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm saying. It's personal. Ariane has been pissed at me. I mean, she has been really, really mad at me because she told me, don't involve Tasha Canis. And I was like, no, you can trust her. She's good, blah, 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 blah. And then when Tasha put out the her exclusive, she got really, really mad. You know, I kind of think that she felt really close to me. She kind of looked at me like some sort of family member. I don't know, child. I really don't.
Ain't nobody
It
got
was-
time for that.
I don't know. I don't know. What does she want from me? Blood. I mean, I don't know. Sonia Mack, thank you so much for the super chat. Learning how to use this super chat thing. I'm a virgin up here. Well, there you go. You got it, sis. We bust your cherry.
Yes. You have finally came through.
Oh, thank you so much. Michelle Hardnick, thank you, love. Ariane sounds like she may be bipolar right along with Martell. They're probably sharing scripts and stuff. Yeah, she probably runs out and they're probably sharing whatever medicine they take over there. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep this thing moving. We've established that was probably Ariane. I mean, in my book, based on what I've known and the conversations we had, the language. How would you know I just spoke to him and I wanted to interview with him? How would you know that? I said to him, I said, well, anyway, we'll get to that part in the report. But I said to him, come up here and tell your side. Tell us, Ariane set this whole thing up to get it to, I think so. About a daughter. Who knows? Who knows if those tweets are fake?
Her tweets between her.
Oh, go ahead.
She says it's not Ariane. her tweets between her and Martell talk about a daughter. Martell is talking about custody of her daughter. Well, her bio on and shout out to everybody that's been helping me try to figure out who this heifer was. Because it's very weird, her bio. I coach couples and singles. First of all, you don't need to be coaching nobody. That's number one. Two, plus transition women from abuse to safety as God's vessel. Please don't put the Lord into this. He ain't using you not using your vessel right. And Bishop need to cast that demon out. And the third, I'm a bridge and not a burden. Hashtag #1 reality TV critic. Are you a blogger, ma'am? Hashtag PR, hashtag Jesus heals. Well, he didn't heal you. I don't know what happened. And then she's got shaunaforreal.com. And she's joined this back in March 2012. So she's following over 3,000 people, and she has almost 3,000 followers.
She never, I'll tell you one thing, that account never sent me any DMs. I'll tell you that much. And if she did, if we ever had any conversation, it wasn't about Martell, or maybe I just didn't believe her and it was a long time ago, because people send me all kinds of stuff, you know. If you're going to send me stuff, send me some receipts too. All right. So Rakina Turner, thank you so much for the super chat. I've been lurking for months, but Monica, she probably mad because y'all read rights to all with no pics, and I love it. Yeah. Mina Hill, thank you so much for the super chat. So we aren't going to discuss him on Grindr. Oh, okay. I mean, we talked about Marsha before. I mean, it's not like it's not a shock to us.
I mean, one of his women's confirming it too.
Yeah.
But what does that say about? Never mind. Let me.
Her.
No. Go ahead.
I mean, what does it say about you? So you messing with a man that's on grind? I mean, ma'am, like you trying to drag him, but ma'am, you trifling too, ma'am.
This is so messy. This is so freaking. These people are nuts. They're crazy. Okay, they're all crazy.
Still don't want her. He's single and still don't want her. That's why she's up here right now.
He don't want your warm, wet hole, ma'am. He goes to anywhere with a warm, wet hole.
Well, he want his warm, wet hole done.
That wife ain't no more good.
That's what it sounds like.
He wants some bussy.
Well, we established that. We had established that a while ago. That's probably what he likes.
What really gave her away was when she said, "I'm not even originally from the state," and I'm like,
yeah, she's from Ohio.
Ohio, yeah,
and moved to Alabama. Then she moved to Alabama. Yeah. This girl is so foolish and childish. Go get a life, Ariane. Please. Don't nobody have time for your games. You play too many damn games. You're always looking for attention. You're sorry, trash can ass. Go do something. Go take a grammar class. Go. I don't know. I just poor thing.
She better get out of that apartment. Not apartment.
She probably got an efficiency.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Because Martell looked like he cheat. He looked like he only give you efficiency money.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So moving on, we're going to keep this thing moving. Marsau confirmed his 4th child. So a lot of the teacups have been sending me this live he did with Tisha. And in the live, Tisha talks about their 3 children. And Marsau chimes in from the background and goes, "No, I have 4. This was like recently, though, you know, before Deshaun came forward and all this other stuff. So it's not in conjunction with Deshaun's allegations. This is before. Monique, I am here for it. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm supposed to be studying, but I can't stop watching, laughing my ass off. Damn peasants can't help themselves. Coleslaw peasants, yes. Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. Lala Chanel, thank you for the super chat. This keeps getting crazier. She needs Jesus. Yeah. Summer Breeze, Ariane isn't a nurse. I checked Georgia State Board of Nursing, also Alabama State Board of Nursing, and her name does not appear. That is public information. Well, doesn't she? Well, she's from Ohio. And I think she studied in Ohio. So we need to check Ohio. LaShawn McNeil, thank you so much for the super chat. Martell on the grind, and she don't mind.
Right.
Ooh, that was a good shirt. That's a good shirt.
Child. I need to change the title of this Martell on the grind, and she don't mind.
Oh,
Good one.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen so we can watch this video. We don't have to watch the whole thing. Maybe, up to the part where he talks about having the fourth child. Let me go ahead and share because it's a 43-minute video. Okay.
My God, today.
of
today.
Tisha.
Ooh.
I
And
know.
that slow. Ooh,
Please,
no.
Monica.
Yeah, we'll just watch 5 minutes.
If
We
you really
can't
love us,
listen
don't
to
do this
the
to us.
Goo Goo Gaga and Goo Goo and Gaga and that long.
We'll just watch 5. Listen, I love y'all. I would never do that to
Just
you
get us
guys.
to the part where he said 4.
Okay, here we go. Oh, let me adjust some things.
This look
on
like the one where she was taking up for her mama.
Let me adjust some things on the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on
A
a
fish
second.
called Wanda.
She was talking about how she my mama, and I couldn't get a drop top convertible when I was young because she said girls would cut it up. I'm like, Lord have mercy, that lady been traumatizing you your whole life.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Oh, I am live here. Okay, let's go. I'm going to Facebook too. Okay. Let's see. Allow. Hey guys! So I decided to take a little break from Act to go live because I have so many people coming into my DMs, and also you guys are messaging me questions. So I decided to just go ahead and go live after the episode of Love Marriage Hospital. So you guys can ask me questions directly. Hey girl, hey y'all. Let's see, stay logged in. So what are we gonna talk about tonight? Did y'all catch Love Marriage Hospital tonight? Did y'all enjoy the show? Let's see here. So I do not go live that often. So it is. Oh, I think I got it. Wait a second. I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to figure out how to go live on Facebook and Instagram together. Yes, October baby. That's right, Libras. Let's see. Use my camera. I wish it was a way that I could do Facebook and Instagram live together, but I have to do one at a time. So I'm on my laptop trying to figure out Facebook, and then on my phone with Instagram. Oh snap! What I do? Okay. I don't know. I'm not. Use your camera.
Oh, poor Google Gaga.
Hey Libras, that's right. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy y'all enjoyed the Hey Brown Girl event. Man, like that event was amazing. And I am so proud of the mothers that we have nowadays because listen, those young girls, they was putting me on game. Like they have confidence. They was like, listen, my hair is curly, my hair is straight, my hair is long, my hair is short, but at the end of the day, I love me. And to me, that's what the event was all about, really just celebrating and loving on us as brown girls in the United States of America. I know I used to always get told growing up, oh my God, you're so, you're pretty for a dark skinned girl, or you have such long hair for a dark skinned girl. And I really didn't understand that when I was younger. It took me until, when I got older, I started to realize, like, what do you mean, for a dark skinned girl? Why can't it just be like, you're pretty, your hair is long, just all those things, not put the color in it. So, they say that when you have a platform, you be the person you needed growing up. So that's exactly what I plan on doing with this platform. I really want to encourage young girls. I want to be the person that I needed when I was a young girl growing up that I didn't get. So hopefully, God give me the wisdom and the knowledge to really use this platform to encourage other young girls, young moms. I am very open. I try to display, with my marriage, with my shortcomings, with my insecurities. I get a lot of heat from it, but at the end of the day, I keep telling myself it's not about me. God didn't give me this opportunity for me. It's about me encouraging other people. So that's what I do with it, and hopefully, it's worth it. We'll see. So yeah, I really did enjoy the Hey Brown Girl event. There's gonna be more coming. So thank you guys. Based off the comments here, I see that you guys really enjoyed it as well. So let's see. I'm gonna ask you some questions because you guys have been DMing me. Like you've been hitting me up. I've been receiving personal emails from people. I'm like, dang, how did I even get my personal email address? But you guys have found a way to get in contact with Tisha, and she's here to answer questions. So why do you allow your mother to disrespect your home? So let's talk about my mom for a little bit. You guys know at the end of the day, I love my mom 100%. I love her. I understand my mother. I grew up with my mother, so I understand where she's coming from. You guys, unfortunately, you see clips of things about her. So you may say, oh my goodness, I can't believe Tisha will allow her mom to this, allow her mom to do that. My mom is my mom. I do not always agree with my mother. However, I have major respect. I grew up in an era where you respect your elders, period. Period. And I'm not gonna, go around that. I respect my mom. However, I do let my mom know when she's in the wrong. For some odd reason, I don't understand why you guys don't see that on the show. There have been several times I pulled my mom to the side, even at Jayla's event. I told her, yeah, you was totally wrong. I didn't want her to go after Mel because I'm like, this is not the time of this is not the time and place for you to go talk to Mel. Talk to Mel on your own time. You're not Mel's mom, so no. Why are you talking to Mel right now? I definitely addressed that situation with her right then and there. For some odd reason, you guys are like missing it. I do not always agree with my mom, but I understand her. That's the difference. The comment of the lie that she made about hair. I listened to it last week because honestly, I didn't know anything about it. When I didn't see the scene when her and Martell had their outing on the outside, I didn't see that until actually it was aired on TV. I saw it when everybody else saw it. When I saw it, I called my mom. What was this about? Did you, put a video out about their kids? Because honestly, my mom don't talk about other people's kids. So it was odd for me. And I'm like, that just doesn't sound like something she would do. When Mel called me, and she was like, well, I had to leave early because your mom made a video about my kids. I'm like, that just doesn't sound like something she would do. I didn't get the heads up about it. I didn't know about the video. I didn't know about the live. So I didn't know, what they was talking about when she called me and she said that to me. So after the show aired 2 weeks ago, I pulled it up and I listened to it. And if you guys can go back, and I was like, dang, I hate she did that. I don't agree with her.
Let me see if I can move this along. Let me see.
Ooh,
Yes, I'm losing brain cells.
All right, y'all. Okay. Even my daughter came in here like she a damn boss. I was like, excuse you?
I love her.
Move it along. People nobody want to hear her.
I know my
Yes, Lil Queen, yes.
So no matter what you say and how many times you say it, right is right and wrong is wrong. And I totally know my upbringing and my family. I know my husband. I live with him. I mean, I don't know. You guys want me to own up to something that had not happened to me. What do you want? It's crazy, but okay. Okay. I don't understand. Give me an example. You sound negative. Give me an example of me being negative. Besides what Mel said, give me an example. you.
Give me an example.
I don't think you're negative at all. Thank you. I don't think I'm negative either. Like, I don't know. You guys are saying I'm negative, but you're not giving me an example. Babe, they want me to leave you because they were like, you just don't believe what you're. I mean, why do I believe? Somebody's telling me your husband cheated, right? That's what they're saying.
Was it her?
Exactly.
What's on the picture?
Like, you have no proof. What? No, listen. They say your husband cheated for 3 years. 3 years. Mm-hmm. Where's the proof?
Well,
I'm just supposed to go off of your word.
No, and
I know that you're right.
No. Only proof you do is for her. The smell test. You can't pass the smell test.
Shut up. I'm not fake nice. I'm a nice person. Hey, I have friends that's been in my life for 20 plus years. Go ask them. I don't have to convince you guys or anything.
You gotta smell it.
You need to address your mom and her attitude. She is wrong.
Let me see.
I address my mom. Marsau and my mom, like they're both
You
wrong.
don't address me. I got control over you.
No, babe, no, you don't. For some odd reason, people feel like I can't do.
I got mind control.
You have control over me. My mama has control over me. I'm jealous of Mel.
I got a little bit of mind.
I want to be like somebody.
I
don't get it, y'all. I just don't.
Like when you be around me,
and
I say be quiet, you be quiet.
Whatever. I like the hat, and whoever listen, somebody sent me the hat. I like that too, but no. Somebody sent me the hat, and I can't remember the name of the boutique. So
no, you can't rock. It's the Kelly Samuels hat now.
No, I gotta
Kelly Samuels over the hat. And a little bit of Louis bag.
Just calm down and get back to girl. I'm all about my life. My life is good.
Y'all talking about
my life is good.
Y'all see that best all week.
You're happy. Folks is jealous. Misery love company. People are jealous of you.
No, but babe, jealousy is love and hate at the same
It
time.
is. It's like you're haters. Like they're your fans. So they're on my page, but then they're like, they don't like me.
I hate her enough to follow her.
Right, and I hate her enough to tell her I don't like her page. You can put you don't hate me. You can put on your page you don't like me. You don't have to get to my page and say that.
Well, you can.
But I don't care.
Thanks for thinking of me. It's the thought that comes.
Your mom is wrong. You're wrong for defending her. You outrageous and cannot let things stop. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Wait. Watch this. Before you respond, watch this.
No.
Let's get paid. You gotta be paid, right?
I don't want you to pay.
No. For the first thing you do, you want somebody to make this dumbass response. Mm-hmm. Pull up pictures of them, right? And it be the most mother. You be like, damn. Yeah, like this chick right here, right? Pull a picture of her, and you be like, this like if I was her, I hate it too, right? Because
he said I hold grudges against. I don't know who I hold a grudge against. Who, Mel? That's what y'all hold a grudge against. And it's so funny because Mel said tonight on the show, Tisha don't own up to nothing. Tell me one time Mel has owned up to anything she's done to me.
No, baby.
I do own up my stuff though. You go look through the season. So you can't, okay, maybe some things that I own up to, but you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. Yeah. When I'm wrong, I ain't admitting I'm wrong. Shit, I admit to Kenny. I have. Whatever, Marsau.
Dumb.
When you write, you're right, though. When you write, you're right. Listen, Mama don't own some shit. You don't own some shit, dog. You right, you're right.
I do own my stuff, but I do not. Okay, wait, give me an example, Marsau.
Okay, right now.
Right now. Whatever. This is my life.
I think you see.
She said, even, not eat.
Man, fuck your event, dog.
Wait, but didn't I say first season?
Babe. No, it's not you. I say event.
I say event. But no.
Then we talking about what?
They're pointing this out because I said that I have a communication issue. And that's fine. That is my issue. I mean,
no.
We all
event is like
I don't even know the way. Issues.
I really want to get on live and say how you say event. Because if a mother says event,
this is eating salad. I think
that is stupid. They're not saying it. I think they're saying it's event.
I know you guys are going by what you see on TV, and unfortunately, you don't see everything on TV because there are things that happen off TV.
Like you never seen us piss or fart.
What happens on TV?
But with them, I don't know.
You just slow. Okay.
Who's that?
I don't know. Probably a fake account.
No. I would challenge her to go live with us.
All the girls want to be
Hey. What's this right here?
Oh,
my bad.
You messed it up, and now I don't even know where I was now.
I want the chick to say you
Marsau, I don't care about that though.
No, I want her to go live with us.
She right here.
Hey,
So,
two boys, 18, go live. Hey, come here, invite her to go live with two boys.
Go live.
Go live with her. Let's see you slow.
All the girls will be friends. And you get, well, shit, they need to stop the drama from coming for me.
Let's invite two live to go live.
I did invite her. She didn't reply.
Let's see you slow.
I do check my mom.
I'm gonna dog walk your motherfucking ass. Too slow. You slow? Let's go live.
I never said the producers do anything. Where do you get that from? People put words in your mouth. Like, I never said anything. Well, it's not my fault. I own this. Everything is my fault. What are you talking about, sweetie? Whatever, Marsau. Your husband is so degrading to you. Yep. Marsau, what you hear? What you say? Nobody can never control.
Listen.
Thank you. My mom's a grown
Girl, marry somebody better than me because I'm an ain't shit nigga. All right? Marry somebody better than me. You go do better than me.
I saw the drama and Kimberly did.
You go do better than me. All right? If your husband's degrading, get you one that's better.
Your husband call you weak or push over when it comes to your husband, or you push over when it comes to your husband. Marsau, listen.
Because I'm a motherfucker.
Marsau know I ain't weak. Don't let the TV fool you, sweetie. He know I ain't now weak about this.
Let me tell you something, dog.
And I bet neither one of y'all would come up in my face and say it either. Well, let's see that happen. Woo, Marsau.
I just led to the comments, bro. Hey.
Hey, thank you. I'm your favorite. I speak my mind. It is what it is. I mean, I can't be fake about anything. She said, Leticia, you're on a reality show. You guys are paid to entertain. Are you guys entertaining?
We paid to entertain.
We paid to entertain them.
No, we paid.
No, we're the fans only age. They can really give us some money to entertain them.
Maybe it's phone minutes.
Oh. Don't let this woman get to you. You're especially to us. Thank you. And hey, that's what it's all about. Honestly, I don't let these ladies get to me. Hey, Marsau.
What up,
Marsau, don't be taking over. We love you. I love you guys too, girl. Don't leave your husband. I don't know why they want me to leave my husband on something Nella Martell said.
That's a negative, girl. You right.
She said, go to bed. You go to bed. You on my life.
You up too. Count some G.
This is painting your mom in a negative light. They are not showing the good.
Oh no, her mom is negative. So they ain't paying her shit. They actually paying her positive light. She got
No, they ain't. Shut up.
No, she got
Hey,
you got a filter on. When your mom got a filter
baby,
on.
what you doing?
Her mom is a negative light. Like her mom is the opposite of light. Like her mom, she had a flashlight that shine darkness when she hit that motherfucker.
You say all this stuff about my mom, but at the end of the day, she raised me. You married me. So what did that say?
She raised you by accident.
No, she didn't. She raised me.
Her mom got a flashlight that shine darkness on that motherfucker. So like when she cut her light on her phone, the whole room looked at it.
That's what you like. She raised me.
My mom is a
hate
whore. Hate whore. Like she was born to hate.
She said, keep you about your marriage. I don't put nobody in my marriage. Like, people trying to put their story on me. And I'm like,
but they got
it ain't got nothing to do with me. We're good. But listen, we ain't got no perfect marriage, man. We have our issues. David says, I am positive. Marsau, your relationship is cute.
It's not cute. It's
You're so nasty. Ooh, Marsau, you're nasty.
I'm big nasty. Big nasty. That's how. Hey, that's how you stay married for 15 years. Big nasty. Big nasty, the motherfucker.
Keep it real, okay? Yeah, she keep it real. Sometimes she keep it too real now.
Mom was wrong. I agree.
She's wrong sometimes. She ain't always right.
Well, she's never right.
Whatever. People just jealous out of your relationship. Oh God, I don't understand this. Somebody they be like, "Oh God, get off," but you're wasting your time. Been on mine. Okay.
People that have enough, like, you don't have enough money.
Yeah, I'm so happy you guys support us. Thank you, girl.
You don't have enough time to debate with a fool.
Yeah, that's true.
Because nothing you
People
say.
can't tell the difference.
Right. Because nothing you say is gonna do it. Have you seen Martell debate? No.
No, I haven't.
We just found out that he was.
She had a baby last week. So yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Well, she's pregnant. I don't know.
I'm not really sure what's going on.
Me either. I'm concerned about Scott's. What goes on in this household?
Hey, whoever it is, listen, you can't type this whole fucking
her life, your own life. Thank you.
Look, some fast ass thumbs. You got
We need this one. She makes a show.
Yeah, goddamn lie. Show me this.
It's Robin Mary Wanda. Marsau is a Libra. We're both Libras.
Right.
We're both Libras. October 6th, October 17th. Your husband and Ron is a hilarious holiday.
Yeah, nothing proof to nobody.
You always talk about it.
Well, we got proof shit to the underwriters for this next goddamn commercial deal.
Love is perfect. Yeah.
Too much jealous.
I knew she was not like she said it today. What?
When you own your
You guys didn't say it right. I don't know what they're talking about.
She's typing too fast.
Marsau's speaking to Marsau.
Just a stutter. Stop cussing. I don't fucking cuss. What the fuck you talking about cussing? I don't goddamn cuss. Cussing is for people that don't got a motherfucking vocabulary. I don't cuss it. Fuck that shit. I don't cuss.
I don't listen, guys. You put your mamas on.
First of all, Marsau.
Put your mama on TV.
Marsau has not been drinking.
Let's see how she reacts.
Marsau has not been cussing. And Marsau's not been drinking because Marsau doesn't drink. Two things.
I'm not defending myself to people. You guys have been sending me to my personal email address. Well, because they send us.
Let me see. I'm trying to move it up a little bit more. Let me see here.
So, yeah.
Responsibility is the ability to choose your responses.
Okay.
Y'all fucking blow my drum. Come on.
You think you wasn't drunk?
I'm drunk off life.
What life? You happy, babe?
Men don't get happy. Men just get satisfied.
So are you satisfied? Ish, what you mean? Ish.
I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb.
Okay, guys, I'm about to go. Because thank you guys for going. Look, Marsau messed up my hair. Maybe it's like we had a little fun action going on in here for a little bit. Yes. So let me see. We got 5 kids. 5 kids, good. We were supposed to have 4 kids. Marsau,
I got 4.
Marsau when it got taken care of before we had baby number 4.
I got 4 kids. I got 4 kids.
We always said we was gonna have 4 kids.
I got 4 kids, but that's season 3.
Shut up, Marsau. They do. Men only work. They think nothing gets done around the house because all they do is work. Marsau especially.
All right, y'all. That fool thought he was joking.
I had to tape my eyes shut because in my ears, I just couldn't hear them a little.
Oh my
I got tape on my ears and stuff. I just
the DMs, turn it off. Fast forward.
Feel slow.
I would say
my brain cells.
I would say the dude can sing. I mean, you know, and what I saw in that, Monica, see, this is what happens when you marry your student. A guy counselor should not be marrying their students. And this is what happens. They're not even on the same page. When he's trying to tell the truth, she kept going, oh, no, stop. And she's talking about something else. I'm like, you blithering idiot. He about to tell on himself. Let him talk, girl.
You like that guidance counselor analogy. But she really married her guidance counselor. It's sad. It's just so sad, those two. But he was trying to tell her the truth. And she's like, Marsau. Google Gaga is a mess. She is just a mess. A mess. What are your thoughts? Marcella, what are your thoughts on Marsau spilling the tea? He got 4 kids, not 3, 4. And he was acting like drunk Uncle Ned from Sanford and Son. He was really just what the
Yes,
hell?
he was standing over there to watch what she say, and he was being a drunk mind speaks the sober truth. He told you that he got 4 kids. She talking about no, he got fixed before we could have that 4th child. Girl, he spit out that 4th child, and then he didn't want no 4th child from you. She sounds so idiot, but I'm waiting for her to do that walk. Because when she gets to confirm that he has another baby and that he has been out there watering the hole while he was watering his soul, she gonna be hurt. She is dumb than bricks. Dumber than bricks. I just don't get it. And she sounds so, her voice would get on my nerve. Her mama is more of a can handle Marsau better than she can.
That relationship is. I liked her shirt. Does that count for anything? It was very nice.
You like the clothes on the
I like
outside and the inside.
I like the shirt. Pilar E, thank you so much for the super chat. He was playing around. Doesn't sound like an admission to having a side baby at all. That's not a receipt. Well, he said it. The words left his mouth. You're probably Tisha. Pilar, are you Tisha and Haden? Plez, what are your thoughts?
I think fact is always stranger than fiction. I think a drunk mouth speaks a sober mind. And yeah, lots of people hide things under the guise of sarcasm and joking when it's really the truth. And that's how I feel about that whole video. He was like, when some people are so brash like that, most people aren't. Most people have some level of tact and decorum. So when other people hear it, it's like, oh, he's playing. No. You asked, was he happy? He said, men are never happy. You asked, was he satisfied? He said, ish. I mean, girl, I don't know what else you want the man to tell you. And then he told you he had 4 children. You can believe it or not. He could have been being sarcastic and referring to Tisha because she definitely, just in that exchange that we saw, she is definitely another child of his. He was having to coach her and get her through the live and, boost her up, which is, cool. A husband should do those things. But at some point, you have to be able to arm your children, all of them, to fight for themselves. And Tisha is just like, oh, it's hard to
deer
watch.
caught in
It's bad
headlights.
to watch.
Yeah.
It was. Her voice is so shrill. I'm not even talking about a speech impediment. I mean, I won't blame somebody for that, but it's so loud and it's the same thing that she does with her mother. And people kept telling her, she kept reading the comments, your husband disrespects you. Babe, you don't disrespect me. All the while he's disrespecting me. Okay, girl. Okay. But yeah, so I mean he absolutely said it, Monica. You weren't lying. He said it now.
Yeah.
What he meant, who knows? The world may never know, as the old Tootsie Roll commercial would say. But allegedly, he got one old enough to write. Maybe he can. That little baby can help Goo Goo Gaga with some of her clapbacks or something.
They can
Make it
all
a family affair. Make it a family affair. Add him to the mural or her.
Yeah. That's probably why she wanted that big playroom. They can all help her, color within the lines or something. Listen, it's getting out of control. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts? On
Hell, it's more like paint by number. Shit. I fell asleep. I don't know what happened. I lost brain cells. I thought I was getting stupid. Then I thought I needed to get on a short bus. I don't know what happened, but shit got to be. Look, I don't know how. If I couldn't be with her, because I tell her, shut up. Just don't talk. Because if you talk, you're going to annoy the shit out of me. Just shut up. Just Do what you just lay there. I couldn't even have sex with her. Cause I just like lay there. Please don't make no sounds. Cause if you make the sounds, this is gonna blow it all. The erection is going down. I don't know how he deal with her. Because between the mama and her, I mean, just the mama just ooh, she's irksome, and then she can't think, and he's sitting there like he a teacher right here, right here, and do this like that. I'm like, oh my God, who wants to be somebody's parent? Oh my God, that would drive me absolutely crazy. I see why he out here had that side baby, but
I
he
can see
told
why
the
he
truth.
get drunk like that too.
Yeah, I would have to get drunk like that too to be home to function. Then you got Wanda just coming over. That heifer probably don't even call. She just probably just pop up and come over. You probably had to slap her about the house just to get her out there. I can't do it, Monica. That was too much. I feel dumb as hell right now.
Okay.
I can't even articulate because I sat there and watched that mess. And then he gonna say, "Yeah, I got 4 kids." She gonna say, "No, 3. I got 4 kids." I'm like, he's the pappy, man. He just said he's the pappy. Like when they did on Life, he's the pappy. I'm the pappy of that baby, boss. He's the pappy, okay? He even admitted that he's the daddy, okay? Yeah. And it's sad. I mean, oh, Monica, pray for him. I want that side baby mama to come out the woodwork so I can see, because she probably smarter than Tisha.
Bishop, what are your thoughts?
I was thoroughly annoyed. He made it more entertaining. And he wasn't disrespecting her. He was guiding her. He was helping her. Because could y'all imagine if we had to listen to the whole thing of her, of just her? Like, come on now. It's just like, oh my God. But I think she knows about the other kid because he said it so freely. Like, no, I have 4. He said I have 4 about 3 times. When she kept saying, we were planning on having 4. He said, no, I have 4.
Yeah.
He kept saying, I have 4. And she was like, oh, okay. And so it lets me know that she knows, but she don't want the people on the show to know and the viewers to know, because she's like one of these Southern chicks that don't want to look embarrassed. It's the same thing with the rest of them. If they cheat, they don't want the world to know, because Southern women have a reputation to uphold. So it goes back to those dynamics of trying to have self-preservation. So it's like, ma'am, it's like, oh God, I hope the other one is smart. I really do hope so. If she do leave him, at least he'll remarry someone smarter. Good God. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, it's mess.
It's a lot. Marcella, your thoughts before we move on? I can give you this Martell tea.
I gave you my thoughts first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you said
made you slow, Monica.
Yeah, she did. She will do that to you. She will do that. Okay, so after we went live last night and we spilled all that tea, according to Deshaun, right? Martell Holt is burning bitches all over Huntsville, having women abort multiple babies, steroid abuse, mixing bipolar medication with the creatine, multiple babies, right? Too. Did I miss anything? Okay.
Multiple women.
Multiple women. Yeah, multiple women. So him and I, we DM. We have a dialogue in the DM. So I DM'd him and I said, is any of this true? I said, this woman's accusing you of all this stuff. Is it true? And he said, this is absolutely 100% not true. I don't know this woman. I don't know her from anywhere. She's lying on me. And you should have came to me first before you put all that stuff out there. Well, I didn't put anything out there. She did. All we did was read the tweets. That's it. We read the tweets. The latest thing he says, he wants an apology from me. Well, I asked myself, went back and answered, did you vandalize her car? Did you do that? And I have those tweets, those new tweets. He said, no. I said, well, you need to file a police report. Has he made a public statement denying any of this? No. Which I find to be very odd. If someone was accusing me of such salacious, horrible things, I mean, downright horrible, I would have had my PR, because he does have a publicist, I know that for a fact, put out a statement. You're going to come to me in my DMs and say you want an apology. None of it's true. You've never heard of this person. Who is this Sean? I don't know who she is. And the stuff she's saying is all lies. Do y'all believe him? Comment in the chat and let me know if you believe him, because I'm just having a hard time. I don't know what to believe.
He had you mixed up with them country girls.
Ples, do you believe him? He's denying it. He says he does not. Who is Deshaun? He said with a question mark. I sent him the photo of the baby. Who is this child? The little girl. I don't know her. But no public statement from the PR person.
No. Why would I believe manipulator Martell? Like, Martell is the biggest liar that we probably have on reality TV right now. You know, he thinks he can smooth talk people and, get it over. He kept doing it in those alleged texts last night. 1 minute he cussing the girl out, the next minute, I'm so sorry I talked to you that way. I should never disrespect you. I just want our daughter, Des. I just want our daughter to be and us to be together. Like, sir, good day. Like, no. Why would we believe anything he says? Like, he's already shown his hand over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, he's a
And
proven
like you
liar.
said, and like you said, if this was fake, he would be the first one. I mean, he would have did a video today, a lie.
Right. Absolutely.
He would have been trying to expose this person just like he tries to expose all of his guy friends. Or does he just say that smoke for the men? He throw them under the bus and tell about all of their escapades. If you want to out somebody, and Melody, I'm sorry. If you're going to out somebody, out all of them. But see, if you out this one, you outing yourself. So you don't want to do that. I see you, Martell. I see you.
He said, hey, now I'm going to read the DMs. Hey, I don't know her. She don't know me. Is she even a real person? With a bunch of question marks. Also, don't think that I do an interview with any of y'all putting some stupid-ish. He cussed. He said, putting some stupid-ish out that ain't true. Drugs, STD, abusive, etc. Boo, that sounds like that's your MO. Yeah. Steroids, we see steroids working. STDs, if you're crushing all this, if you smashing all these women out there, STDs will follow. Yeah, STDs, I'm sorry. Abusive, yeah. He acts like this is so far-fetched. Then I sent him the picture of the baby and he says, what the hell? I said, when was she born? He's like, what the hell?
And then he forget he did a whole video before with Heavenly and was trying to interrupt Melody's interview with Funky Dineva the other day. Like, why would you not do a video? You are an attention whore. Anybody who gives you a mic, you gonna get in front of it.
And you denied that Ariane was pregnant during that interview with Heavenly. So you are a liar. Right. Going around town talking about Mel cheats, Mel's a cheater. Stop lying. He says, who is Deshaun and whose baby? I don't know neither. I will never talk. I would respect me a little bit more. Dude, whatever. Okay, whatever.
Well, of course he don't know.
Shaking my head. Some people are beyond foolish. You gonna do an apology? Are you gonna apologize to me on your show? No.
Right. Can I say this? Of course you don't know Deshaun because that ain't her real name.
Right.
Let's be real. You know who the kid is. You know who she is.
Right.
Exactly. And you would have been on live, like Ples said, denying and allegations were made against me, and I'm an upstanding member of the community, and I will not stand for this, and I'm going to sue some people. Nothing. He should have just went ahead and did that anyway.
And he says nothing about his fire stick, the burning dick, whatever you want to call it.
The STDs. Come on now. Somebody's accusing you of going around spreading STDs. You would stand up for yourself. You may be a lot of things, but if that's not who you are, you would stand up for yourself. You would.
Upstanding citizen, ninja where?
No, schoolboy. He is upstanding in the community. He upstanding them boxes. I'm
Yeah,
telling
he's
you.
standing
But
in
he's
coochie.
spreading the
He's
burning
standing up in the
sensation
coochie, huh?
You
body.
say standing up in it. But you know about that, Bishop. You know about that old blues song? You ain't did nothing to it till it stood up in it. Come on, Bishop.
Stand
That's
up
like
in it.
that Peter Guns walk so Martell Hope can run right into the
Yes, but we also know that Martell can't stand up in it. It's a
I
kickstand. It's a
know. It's a
kickstand.
kickstand.
He
He's
can't
barely
stand
getting
up
off
in
the
it.
bed.
Did you say a
Got a little
kickstand?
He
peg
might be
leg.
leaning in it a little bit, but he ain't standing up in it. Come on now.
You
Mm-mm.
I
said
mean, what is he
lean.
leaning? I mean,
He's
No,
you
leaning
he
in it a
on his
little
leaning.
bit to the
knees.
side, off to the side. He's slouching to the side in it, but he ain't standing up in it now. Come on now.
Are you saying he
Size of
just
the ship
knocking?
is the
That's all.
motion of the ocean.
Are you
It's
saying he's
not,
just knocking at the
Well, I heard
lips?
yeah.
it's the
Oh,
mouthpiece.
No,
It's
he's
not the motion.
tickling. He's tickling.
They say it's only the mouthpiece. I mean, if you want that,
Yeah,
you go
he
over there
must
to the
be
lesbian
spitting
side. You
babies
get all
through
the
his mouth.
mouthpiece you need. I'm just saying.
okay.
Yeah,
All right,
I heard
y'all.
that. He's spitting babies through his
I guess
throat.
we get someone. Let me see. 90s flower child. He doesn't explain the text messages. He just glossed over those. He just said he wanted an apology from me. I don't know why people think I'm a punk. I don't know. I might just have to shoot up a few
He'll
places
get
and
that
then.
apology when hell freezes over.
You do it on the
Yeah,
line.
you know what
We
I'm
apologize
saying?
for blowing up your spot. We telling everybody about your little ding-a-wing, ping, ping, hot on fire.
Oh, I dropped the link to the backstage in the members only. Members only. You have the link. Go get that. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
I
I
mean,
was
I
doing-
guess Monica,
Okay,
he'll be
let me
waiting
pull
till
up
hell
these
freezes
tweets.
over.
Let me pull up these tweets that she did last night before I went to bed, and she cussed me out. Hold on. Oh, schoolboy, you want to read those?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and entertain her with her ignorant self. I just want you all to know I have been a victim of revenge vandalism. My daughter and I are okay. This is to keep me quiet and to punish me for talking and now trying to ruin my life. Ma'am, you got too much time on your hands. Please
Uh-huh.
call the popo.
Uh-huh.
Where's my narcissist survivors at? Hearts. We're strong and we move on. I will not be stopped. Well, ma'am, if you moved on, we wouldn't. You why the hell are you tweeting?
Mm-hmm. And how do you know me and Martell discussed an interview? How do you know that?
Right.
Hi,
How do you
Ariane.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for insults over my little one. Save those tweets. You will be blocked. I'm only addressing this tonight because no one wanted me to. I told you all, if anything happens, you will know I'm a regular person with a heart of gold and just want to live. Okay. But you drawing attention to yourself. All of you who keep talking about receipts when a man or woman has been abused or trying to stay safe from a maniac, them receipts will still be here while my body is fitting and negative. Keisha's all keep tweeting. Man, so you wishing death on yourself?
Right.
The power of the tongue, ma'am. You slow. You supposed to be talking about you using a vessel. It's a shame the world can already know about something, but whistleblower gets under fire. Society needs to change and BSN together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at my tweets and I'm going to say this: cameras, the police, and locked windows don't mean nothing to a person who is effing crazy. Well, you crazy. I have done what I'm supposed to do allegedly, because when I have to put a cat in somebody's ass trying to save me or my ma'am, I will be justified. If I die, so be it. But God will get the last word. Man, why are you wishing death on yourself? Like, who does it? And where's the Popo report?
Right?
What I need the world to know is if anything happens to me, I did not kill myself. Don't let suicide or accident come behind my name with a hashtag I was murdered. I would be premeditated, no darn second degree, nothing. My family needs the truth. Man,
Lord.
you need Jesus.
So dramatic.
People need to get real about what you're watching. Yes, it is good TV at times, but the shit is really effed up. They got the biggest nasty hoe getting a vasectomy. They all know each other was doing, but TV meant wealth and fame, plus more problems. How many times have you seen Martell get up in a woman's face and get loud. Shoot, he did it to Wanda and Marsau's bitch ass. Did nothing because of what Martell knows. Mel just went to her car. Everything is right on TV, but views us more imp than the seriousness of a true maniac. I don't want to preach or teach tonight. Are some of you blind? All of them mofos expose themselves on hashtag love and marriage Huntsville. Abusive, cheaters, controlling narcissists. They expose themselves. Stop saying I did. All of them women deal with the BS for the fame and the money. Look, I'm feeling like this right now. And before the past few days, I've been having concern. When a person sees you living okay and fears nothing, they will try to hurt you by your kids. If not your kids, anyone in your life. Y'all don't know the half of what that mofos are about.
Is that two different color cars?
Yes, look at this. What the hell?
I mean,
that ain't even
Ariane, do better. Ariane, do better. I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at this shit. I thought it was just me. I thought I was colorblind.
Monica, where do you normally see chain link fences at? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
No need to go further.
The projects. Okay. Hood rat.
Thank you, players, for the observation.
You know I'm a background detective, baby. I check out the background.
Beauty and
CSI up on
mean nothing to me. My
Players
salvation
is
is what
CSI.
concerns me. I'm not perfect. I realize people want you to move on or speak up. It's terrible. This especially true in the Black community. The cops can't sleep at your home. My dogs can't stop a bullet. Well, man, why you out here threatening folks then?
Right. Country bumpkin.
Look, y'all in my DMs and tweets worried. I'm just blunt. You don't need to worry, but learn and understand it is all. I hope y'all or one person get, what in the hell? When things happen, it happens, and then people want to mourn, but did nothing prior. I have done everything, damn it. Well,
DAMN is how you spell it, girl.
Who is she treating? Oh my God.
It's scary, isn't it?
I will let you all go. I didn't mean to upset any man. You didn't upset me. Shit. I'm the realest and most person you might ever meet. I'm sorry for telling my heart. I'm sorry. Man, you just need a hug and some Jesus and somebody couch.
I think she needs an ass whooping too. She needs a good spanking.
And we met. We met.
That's oh my goodness.
Didn't she say she had a 6-bedroom house? Because one is an office. Don't houses like that normally come with like a garage or something? You got your nice cars all on the outside where anybody can walk up to them and melt a sneaker and put it in your gas tank or something. Do better, girl.
Not melt a sneaker.
You do that instead of the sugar because allegedly it really gets on down in there. Allegedly.
Okay.
I wouldn't know, but you know.
All right now.
Okay.
Tia Ferguson had a really good comment. She says, he just outed himself with that "is she real" question. That is coleslaw and roid rage, making up lies to make everyone question the truth. I believe it is both of them too. Because I mean, why hasn't he made a public statement? It just does not make any kind of sense to me. Andrew Reese, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Monica. You are making people famous. I agree. Where's your check? Because you need it. Love you and the panel. Thank you. We love you too. I agree with you. After tonight, we may not talk about this heifer again. Asada Jabita, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Martell gonna end up getting a trophy called HIV. Girl, thank you for the super chat. Beautifully animated. Thank you for the super chat, my sis. Ariane, aka Dez, hooked on phonics is your friend. They still sell them. Letitia was asleep when Marsau said he had 4 kids. They really, they were fully lit. It's a mess. I'm gonna add Vanessa to the chat. Hey, Vanessa.
Oh, hey,
Are you asleep?
you on mute.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you
Hey, how are
doing?
you?
Hey,
I'm all right. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm from Alabama, not from
Uh,
Huntsville, but from Birmingham. And
uh-huh.
ain't none of us this slow, okay? I don't
Okay.
know where they found these gullible ass people from. Excuse my language. But yeah, we ain't this gullible, okay? First of all, you know your man fucking somebody else. You know when your man fucking somebody else.
We
You
gonna
ain't
watch
know.
that language, child. Watch the language.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But you know he ain't on you. I mean, you got your man schedule. You know how much he gonna get you. And if he ain't getting you when he want it on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, he ain't getting it. He getting it from somewhere else.
Mm.
Okay? So I ain't studying that. And I'm so tired of Martell. He need to go find a hole to crawl in and die. This is ridiculous. Okay? Don't nobody want them. And the ones that do want them, they up here trying to show out on Twitter. What is wrong with these gullible girls? I mean, from what I hear, he ain't even got nothing. If all
Child.
you need is a half a pinky, hell, I could buy you a dildo. It'll probably do the job better. And you ain't got to worry about going to Alabama abortion clinic. You ain't got to worry about getting no STD. And you can get your rocks off right.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
That's
And
right,
trust me,
Vanessa. You telling
it
you
ain't
you just
nothing to do. It ain't nothing to do in Huntsville but eat and screw.
Right.
Okay?
Mm.
That's true.
Nothing. It ain't nothing to do. My sister used to stay up there on the south side. She talked about how hood both of them was. She moved back. Okay? She was
Mm-hmm.
like, get this. Ain't nothing to do but eat and screw. Like, no attractions there. It's
Mm-hmm.
nothing. A whole
Mm.
bunch of restaurants, the Space Center, and some colleges. That's it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Thank
Well,
you,
thank
Vanessa.
you for schooling us on Alabama, child, because I was worried. I really was.
Well, it ain't all of us, Monica. Okay? I don't know where they
Well, I
getting
can
these from.
tell because I
But the
could tell.
Birmingham school system teach better than this. Okay?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my
And
God,
Tisha
today.
need to go back to school. Okay? Her and the mama.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Mm-hmm.
take a GoFundMe fund and send them to Virginia College.
Not a GoFundMe. Oh my goodness.
Educate them. This is
Mm-mm-mm.
ridiculous. I see this junk and I was like, I heard y'all last night. Y'all was like, ooh, in Alabama. I was like, no, it ain't all of us. Please don't put that on me. It ain't all of us. Ain't none of me and my friends this gullible, okay?
Mm-mm. All right, my love. Thank you for calling in. I
Y'all have a good
appreciate
night.
you. You
Good
too.
night,
Thank
Vanessa.
you. Bye.
oh, that was funny.
Hey, Britt.
there was.
Hey,
Hey y'all, hey,
Hey.
fellas. Listen,
Hey.
listen. I am tripping now. I am on my Crown Royale right now, and I've been laughing my whole.
You got to turn that music down on the back, my love. We can't, yeah, copyright and stuff. We can't have that music playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries.
So listen, the Ariana chick, she too funny. She's all the way too funny. Like I just wanted everybody to go in on her in the chats because for one, sweetheart, for one, um, if you're a nurse and you're a RN, if you're practicing in those states, you do have to have a license in those states. You cannot practice without a license in those states. So when what you call it said about her not being public informed, that is true. She's supposed to have a license in those states. Even if she did do it in Ohio, she still has to be registered in those states.
Mhm.
Secondly, you're messing with the married man, and now you're just mad at him and saying that you're worried about your life. Why are you publicly tweeting this like every 30 seconds? And then you're on here watching and tweeting at the same time, as if nobody don't know it's you. It's just been too funny for me all night. Like I just said, this girl is a trip. Like, sweetie, just go sit down, think about your life. It just asks for some help, and then we go see how you can get it together. I don't know who you're practicing and healing and all this, but when you get out your situation, then come talk to us. Until then, we're gonna need you to have several seats. But that's all I wanted to say tonight.
Thank you
Bridget.
for calling in. We appreciate you.
Love you. Y'all have a good one.
You too. And I
too.
like that wig. That's nice.
Oh,
I
thank
like
you. You know, I
that.
had to do something different. You know, I said, let me do a color. You know what I'm saying? I
What
had a
I
color
blonde.
like it.
Okay,
I
I
like
see
it.
you.
I see
I
you.
did a unicorn straight. I said, okay,
What
you know,
color is
unicorn. You know, feel
All
real
right.
fairy and stuff. You know.
She
That's
said
right.
it's unicorn, Marcella.
Oh, it's
It's
unicorn.
pretty. Yeah, it's
That
pretty. I
crown
like that.
got you and thinking
Yeah.
you can give some stars out here, huh?
Mm.
So now I get snatched, child. Look, y'all don't get me
Oh,
snatched tonight,
you
little
a
baby.
little
That is
whippersnapper child. You
Oh,
have a good night, okay? All right.
all right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me see who we have here. Mom Boss. Hey, Mom Boss. You're on mute. You gotta take yourself off of mute. There you go.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I am just sitting here laughing off of this live. This is the first time that I've actually was like, oh my God, I hope she pinned her StreamYard because I have got to get in on this information. I want to say hi to all the panelists. I follow all of you on YouTube. I currently trying to grow my own YouTube, but what I want to say is I went to college with Martell and Marsau and Maurice, actually, Alabama A&M. And Mark's okay, I know it's PG-13, so I'm not gonna cuss. But Martell, he's been in the streets. He's been for everybody with that little wiener he got. So
It's small.
Hey, ma'am,
no
can you confirm
print
that?
at all in the baseball or the football pants. Like
When you say
nothing.
small, can you give us like an approximation? Give us an example. We can't see. Move it. Oh, good God.
Oh,
Is it
No,
skinny
man.
or fat?
It don't even matter,
It don't have no weight on it and it ain't long. Like I'm gonna need you to have one or the other.
so folks,
And
I got
also I wanted to
confirmation.
say that this weekend he was actually in Huntsville in the club and Ariane was there. They were together. He actually took some pictures with one of my close friends. I'm not gonna say her name. And she was telling me how Ariane was fighting to get in the picture. So I just found that funny. Like he pushing her out the pictures, like get out the pictures. So I found that funny. But I don't
Who's
think the
taking care of
lady
the baby?
exactly because the
Oh.
baby is what 3 months now because I know she
Probably
had the
his
baby in
mama.
December.
Mm.
Right. And I don't think the person that's tweeting is Ariane. And the reason I'm saying that is because when he was calling her Des, like you guys said, unless he's in on the tweet too, because he kept referring to her as Des.
I
And
think the tweets are. I think she made up them tweets. I'm almost positive it's Ariane. The stuff
and then
she
I
was
was thinking
saying.
that too because she does have a daughter, and it's been
Yeah.
about 7 years with her and Martell. Like they keep saying 5 years, 5 years. Like y'all are behind. Like she been with him, So it could be her. It could be trying to let us know that her first daughter is actually his. Like who knows? Y'all didn't think of that, but maybe that's what
I thought of that.
maybe her hearing herself on the camera when him saying I'm gonna need a DNA test, and she like, wait a minute, this sound like deja vu. Like, didn't you say this to me 6 years ago? So maybe that struck a nerve. But then when I was told that she was at the club with him, I'm like, well, maybe that's not her. But I don't know. But like I said, he's been in these streets. He thought he was the bomb with that green Camaro he had, that old T-top Camaro. Like, boy, bye.
Was it like the Camaro Mercedes was driving in P Valley?
Yes.
You're a hot
So
mess.
it had the T-tops. Like, boy, ain't nobody getting in there with you.
You knew
And just to
Martell.
make it clear, I have not slept with Martell. No type of sexual encounters with Martell. Like I just have friends that have had encounters with him. So
Ooh, and you said friends. But so you're saying you knew Martell back before he got his teeth did and when he was allegedly robbing banks with the uncle.
oh yes, definitely.
Oh, Martell. Okay.
Well, ma'am, were your friends returning customers, or were they just one time?
Oh, they probably was out. Definitely one was returning.
Ooh.
But like I'm saying, like everybody, like, and the other reason and what they're saying about their relationship, like they were done. But when OM decided to take on the show, they decided to fake it for the show. You know,
Yeah.
get her to where she needs to grow her platform.
Melanie and Martell was over.
Right, yeah, they were over. They were over. But then when OM picked up the show, they decided, okay, we're gonna fake it, get her where she needs to get him where he needs to be. But and that's what, like, that all was true. Like they were done.
I've been hearing that since the show began. They've been saying that.
Yeah, that was
Are they
definitely
officially divorced?
Yes, they officially divorced.
Yes, on March the 12th, they were officially divorced, and she got out right in time with all these babies coming up.
Ooh, child, it's a mess. It's a mess. Well, you got to call in more often when we have the Love and Marriage Huntsville.
No, I don't. When I say I watch your lives faithfully, I am on your lives like faithfully. I'm a mother of 6. I'm at home. I was like, oh, I have to get in on this. At first, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, no, I have to get in on this.
Yeah, you have to call in. Yeah,
You got 6 kids. Word.
I know.
Yes, ma'am. And I
look
just
good,
turned 40. My birthday was last Thursday.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Boy, you remind me of my cousin, and that's what really made me really tune into more of the show, because you reminded me of my cousin, then Bishop with the cats, and then Miss Pledge with all her information, and then Miss Marcella with her skin and protein from the hubby. Like, yes, all that.
And don't you forget it.
So thank you, ladies, and gentlemen, for having me, and I'm gonna call in more. Subscribe to my channel, Mom Boss Mayo. Me and the kids will be on there, mukbanging, pranks, blogging. They dance, I sing, I dance. We just have fun.
Okay. All right. That's really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Okay. Let me see here. Ooh,
My God, today.
It was confirmed.
Hey, girl, you ready to go?
I am about as ready as I'm gonna be. Hey, everybody.
Hey. Let me just acknowledge the super chat real quick. Gracie, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't deliver these babies tonight without laughing inappropriately at the panel in my rooms. Thank you. Glad
You
can
an
continue.
OBGYN? Congratulations on delivering the babies.
I know. That's awesome.
I just really I really wish somebody would just reel this in. First of all, please get Tisha off TV. Please, Jesus, because if she say event one more time, that is not the word. That is not Webster say. Nobody says the word like that. And I have to pray for her so that I don't sound ignorant in reference to, because this is a grown woman and she's somebody's wife and mother. But girl, is you dead? Tisha, just because you ride the bus don't mean you got to drive the bus too, honey. Like, what are you doing? This man just told you he got a whole nother kid. Girl, bye. Leave. Exit. Shoot. I cannot. Like, while it was playing, I was like, schoolboy, I was like, I don't understand. What is it? What is I need a coloring book for her, because she shouldn't have even been on that. Like, somebody, hey, everybody who want to see me. Nobody wants to see you, Tisha. We are literally here for Mail and Martell. We want to know what is going on with that foolishness. And you sprinkle a little bit of Wanda in there, and that's what you get. As far as Martell and Derrick Jackson have to be related. That's the only thing that makes sense, because I refuse to believe that these two set of men do the exact same thing. It does not make sense.
They both from Alabama.
Well, I'm never going to Alabama. Like, I'm from North Carolina and they bad enough, but if they had like that in Alabama, I'm gonna stay right on the East Coast and mind my business. That is oh my God. And then who the little heifer that's tweeting? Who is she? I was about to go follow her and then remember that I don't care that much. Like, honey, what are you talking about, sweetie? It's only so many times you can put somebody on blast. It's that type of chick, and then there's a chick like me. I wish I would give my baby daddy the time and energy to discuss anything about anything to make him relevant. You're talking about, oh, I might die. Honey, don't say that. Don't do that. You sound crazy.
She does. She needs help. She needs help.
I was sitting over here in the backstage like, I ain't never done this before. I know my hair is wrapped up. But Monica,
You look good.
please,
Listen,
please
I'm
pick
glad
me,
you
Jesus.
called. I'm glad you called in because I like you. You making
Oh
so
my
much
God.
sense. So
Monica,
much.
you don't even understand. I was sitting over here trying to feed my child and eat my Olive Garden in peace. And Tisha just kept talking, Lord. And I said, Father God, in the name of Jesus of all that is holy, please shut her up. Shut her up. What are you doing? Oh, my Lord, Father, thank y'all. I follow all of y'all. I love all of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
I really
Are you on YouTube?
I am not on YouTube yet, but I'm Miss Anlin Diva on all social media platforms, but a YouTube channel is coming because I've been told that I need to be on YouTube. So I'm working on it so that I do not look crazy.
What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on?
Every time I get on the camera, my child want to say hey to everybody. And the only reason that y'all don't hear no background right now is because I pumped him full of Olive Garden, took him to a movie, he over here asleep. We on vacation.
That's when you gotta you know, that's when you gotta pull out the microphone and the camera and get busy.
Oh, y'all in the ring light. The only reason ain't no light on is because I just didn't feel like plugging everything up. But y'all in the holster. Like y'all get the whole
you have a great personality, a great look. You make sense, a lot of common sense.
I had to pray in the middle of your live tonight. Because Tisha, Father, Jesus. Did Wanda do all that messing up with her by herself? Or was there somebody else present in the raising? Maybe Wanda drove the bus. Maybe that's it. Tisha rode the short bus because Wanda drove it. That's what it is. Because it's got to click somewhere, and that's the only thing that makes sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
But y'all have a good night.
You too.
It's nice talking to everybody. I watch y'all faithfully. I follow all of y'all. So if you see my comments, it's just me, y'all.
All right, you be looking out for it in the chat. I like your spirit.
Oh yeah, I had to get somebody together in the chat tonight talking about Monica. Hurry up! I said, don't Monica always play the clips so that we get the whole context of the thing? Y'all better chill out.
I know that's right.
And somebody was like,
get them together, sis. Get them together.
That's right. All right, I appreciate you. You have a good night. You too.
All right, you too.
I like her. Asata, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, Martell don't have no respect for himself. No, he doesn't. LaShawn McNeil, thank you so much for the super chat. Maybe her car got repossessed and she's driving a Frankenstein car. Who knows, child? Who knows? Cindy C, thank you so much for the super chat. He's a liar and a cheater. He has a lot of nerve, Monica. You're just reporting on his BS. These are his life choices. So, yeah. Ash Dow, thank you for the super chat. Peter Guns walk so Martell Holt could run. Right. Hilda Harla, thank you so much for the yen. We appreciate you. I love you guys. This was a mess. Monica, why did you do this to us? She's talking about the Tisha recording. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. April B. Hey, boo. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for the super chat. 4 out of 5 space cadets recommend y'all like and comment and go goo goo gaga the video.
Hit the like button.
She's so funny. Matt H, thank you for the super chat. The way she speaks, very GED with a twist of EBT. Okay, I'm done for the night. I'm done. That right there took that shit right there, Matt. I'm shutting my mic off.
Say it one more again.
took me out.
that
I'm done.
E-boy that sprinkle me shade right there. That
Ooh,
was
child. Yeah, he a little lyricist. Okay. Mag H says the way she speaks, very GED with a twist of EBT. Lord have mercy. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. My brain cells packed up and left me here to fend for myself, child. Matt, you need to call it. You need to call it. Okay.
That is some Bay Area shade right there.
exactly. Just a little, just a little
bit. Right? Child.
Because you gotta at least know some letters to catch the shade. You got because you be like EBT.
But I do like some EBT, you know,
mixed with it.
Sure do.
And that's both Tish. That's both Tisha and Ariane. D Carter, thank you so much for the super chat. Could he be calling the fourth kid Tisha? Could be.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids. He was very adamant about it. Natavia, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. She says, now he's going to say, I told you that, Tisha, during the live. When the other, speaking of Natavia, hey, boo.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Yes, that's gonna be Marsau's excuse when Tisha's like, you got a baby? He gonna say, I told you that. Remember we had that live? I told you I had a baby.
Yeah.
You thought I was playing. I wasn't playing. So that's gonna be his little excuse then. I think that is Ariane. And the reason I think that's Ariane is because if the other girl saying like that scene with her on the phone kind of messed her up because he was so disrespectful and all this kind of stuff, all the times on the show you didn't see him disrespect Mel and it didn't upset you at the least, but him having that conversation with his side girl that he got pregnant on his wife, that upset you that bad to where you went on a tyrant all over social media and caused all this like a storm of social media. Like, that don't make any sense. I think that it was Ariane because I think Martell told her they wasn't gonna play a certain part. They played the wrong part on the show and about the and all that kind of stuff. And that's the part that peed her off. And I don't think she in the medical field, or like Schoolboy says, she's not no medical professional, because a medical professional, you wouldn't be saying that stuff about no ABs, him having girls at that clinic. You wouldn't be saying his medical information about him mixing medications, and you wouldn't be saying stuff about him burning, because that's his medical history, and you are a medical professional that can lose your license for saying stuff like that. Especially on a public platform. That's HIPAA law violation all day. Yeah. Like Schoolboy, you know that's a HIPAA violation.
So Liz, that heifer ain't doing no work on nobody.
Yeah.
But does she understand that IP addresses on Twitter are traceable too?
Yeah.
Does she realize that it can all lead back to her, and if she really is a nurse, she can lose her job. All this?
Yeah, or she can lose her license before it even started. And she probably an LPN, because if she's from Ohio, that's where everybody go to get those LPN licenses. And so she probably an LPN, or that's probably the little school that he paid for her to go to. So, and she probably didn't graduate. And the way those tweets was, that's how she talks in her lives.
Yes,
that's exactly her language in those lives. That's her language in those lives. So that probably is her. And she got that daughter. She got a daughter. She keep referring to that daughter, but she's not referring to the son. So that's what that is. And Martell gonna end up kidnapped. While he talking about he about to go to her house and do all this stuff. You better stay away from her house, because I know Marsau and them, all the guys know where she stay at. They're gonna be looking for you over there, because she airing out all they stuff. And they like, you can't keep your bitches in order. Like but guys with little things, they can't. They let their women run wild because they ain't got nothing to keep them in order with. And they can't do nothing about the little money they give them, because, eventually they're gonna want something, and they know they can't go to nobody else with that little piece of work without no money. So they like, I'm gonna get her usual. She'll quiet down. And Martell ain't came out and said nothing. Let that have been Mel. Mel did all those interviews last week. Not one time, like, she didn't say, like, she wasn't disrespectful to him. She didn't talk down on him or anything. He was growing up funky neither thing. Like, he wanted to jump in, like he was gonna
and fight, fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, but let that have been her. He tried to bully her, but all that stuff Ariane be saying about him sitting on his face and all that kind of stuff, that's what Martell like to do. He like me to, when he said that, right after he said that, I was sitting on his face. That's all that stuff that girl was saying. And he ain't said nothing. He don't say nothing when she go live and say anything. And he would have said something. If he ain't know the girl, why wouldn't you say anything on those tweets? Like, girl, baby, you got me messed up, like, whatever. But even with you, when he talking about something, he don't know who the girl is. When you said that you tear up her car, he like, no. I thought you didn't even know who the girl is. So I was
like, and he's done that in the past. She's told me he vandalized her car. She went on live and said it, didn't she? When he vandalized the car the first time. So all the stories are connecting. The dots girl, go sit down someplace.
That feeling was right. You know who that is. That feeling was right. You know who that is. Yeah. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
She should. I mean, how embarrassing. I have secondhand embarrassment for her.
Mel, like, you want to be on the show so bad, get these a couple seconds and watch her make a fool of you too.
Watch how I edit this episode. You're right. It was a full-blown conversation, and that part wasn't supposed to be included. And once again, he humiliates her on that show. First time he called her a peasant. Now he's talking about DNA tests like the baby ain't his.
Then the oranges and all that kind of stuff. Girl, you're not even a human being to him. Come on. Not once, like, you ain't even doing nothing to him.
Latavia, girl, I'm gonna call you later, girl. Bye. I love her. Oh, Gabby, thank you so much for the super chat. Martell will cheat on Mel for a woman who actually gives brain, just to turn around and cheat on Ariane for a woman who actually swallows. It's the upgrades. It's the upgrades, child. It's the upgrades.
Y'all know what brains is.
When you ain't working with too much, you only can get what you can.
I mean, we know she didn't graduate from good college, so she can't be giving that good brain. So let's go.
Miss Jean, thank you so much for the super chat. I love this panel. Where have I been? Keep up the great work. This is my first super chat. Oh, welcome. Thank you. We appreciate you. Amanda Smith. I can't pronounce that second part of your last name. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Andrew Reese, I believe I read this one, but thank you again for the super chat. Hello, Monica. You making people famous. Yeah, I read this one already. Tamika Howard, thank you so much for the super chat. Leticia McGee, thank you for the super chat. I'm loving my thug life, Monica. They don't want this smoke. Not at all. No, ma'am. Leave it alone. All right, we're going to wrap things up, y'all. Please, where can the people find you?
Hey, y'all can find me over on Instagram at scared_of_beautiful, and here on my YouTube channel, just Scared of Beautiful, spaces, no periods.
All right, Schoolboy, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me here on YouTube at school_boy. You can also find me under the same handle on Twitter at school_boy. And if you're feeling froggy, you can go on over there and leap on over to Instagram, where I'm at school_boy_2021, where, we keep it lit over there.
If you're feeling froggy, okay, leap.
If you're feeling froggy, leap.
Bishop, where can they find you?
Meet me at the mall. I'm saying, you can you can find me here on YouTube at the Bishop with 2 E's. You also find me on Twittergram, which that is Twitter and Instagram at Bishop Red Pill.
Not the twata, child. Not the twata. Shout out to Stu S. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Martell being on Grinder doesn't surprise me. His narcissism and need for validation knows no bounds nor gender. Ooh, no gender, huh? Wow. I just wanted to acknowledge one more. LaShawn McNeil, thank you for the super chat. Maybe her car got repossessed and she's driving. I think I already read that one. Marcella, where can they find you?
During the day, you can find me on the Real Housewives discussion on Facebook. And building up my page, you guys. So please go subscribe to Speak with Your Girl, Marcella. We're going to be talking about relationships and sex and stuff.
Oh, the nasty stuff. But she keeps it spicy. She really does. And she's an expert. Okay. She's been around for a while and she offers great advice. Manifest Our Destiny. Thank you so much for the super chat. I would rather be waterboarded over and over again than listen to that woman's voice again. Ooh. All right, y'all. Next time I will just narrow it down to the specific part. I won't do that to y'all again.
Yes. Praise Jehovah.
Jolie Alexander, thank you so much for the super chat. She's a dodo bird. Yeah, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Y'all can find me here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve. I may have an exclusive tomorrow. Okay, some stuff came in my inbox, and I'm working on some things. I don't know yet, though. I'll let you know. Teacups, thank you so much for tuning in tonight and joining us. We love you all. Mods, thank you for holding down the chat as usual. Y'all doing amazing jobs. We have some new mods that I've appointed because, you show love and support. You become a mod. Also, welcome all the new channel members. We appreciate that. Check out all the new perks that we offer. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app, thank you for helping us keep the lights on. We appreciate you. I want y'all to stay safe out there and be blessed. We'll see you here tomorrow, back here, same time, same place. Bye, y'all.